It's a first light session for me on the canal this morning. The rod's already made up. I have a Velcro band around the lead, piece it together, cast out. Really simple and straightforward. This is a spot I've fished recently several times. I'm up against a moored boat on the far side. I don't know if you can hear all the birds there. It really is first light when I arrived, so the birds themselves are now beginning to stir and get on with the rest of their day. I'm fishing with a couple of maggots on a size 16 hook, and I'm putting out some brown crumb and a few mixed maggots as well. I do like brown crumb. It's a great attractor, won't overfeed the fish, but mix it right, obviously depending on the venue you're on. For me on the canal, quite sloppy, so that I create a cloud in the water. The water is very clear at the moment, no boats passing through, because we are on lockdown, and that's why I'm fishing local. This is just 4 miles from where I live. From the drive to the canal is just 4 miles, so perfect, ticks all the boxes, doesn't it? I will look forward to traveling a little bit more once we are allowed to, but in the meantime I'm certainly thankful for small mercies, as it were, and we can get out and do some fishing. I do have to remind myself that we're on lockdown, because for the simple reason that I don't live in fear. If you watch BBC or Sky News all day long, 24 hours, you would be engulfed with fear. I checked out the news once a day, or if there's a particular press conference that the government has announced regarding COVID-19, then of course I watch that one as well, usually late afternoon, early evening. But apart from that, I don't feed on what in effect is fear and negativity. Anyway, I'm watching the rod top. It's all about being positive, and of course I've poured a cup of tea. I'll be back with a fish. That's confidence for you. As promised, a fish, small roach, but as I so often say, I'm off the mark. I'm not a blanker this morning. It's a lively one, and I needed the disgorger on this. Only minimal though. The prolly's going just inside the mouth, but it's better than poking around with your fingers, of course. It's nice and clean when you remove the hook that way. There it is. It's going back, and hopefully a few more will join it on the bank. Back home now, I've unloaded the car. Just that one fish this morning, it was very, very slow. However, I'm always happy when I'm on the right side of the line. I haven't seen another angler on the canal for weeks now. I think that gives you an idea of just how hard the going is. However, as with life itself, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. If you are out fishing yourself this weekend or beyond, tight lines.